first you gotta get like a resizable client like Superheat or something like that. I'm pretty sure it works with the RuneScape browser as well, but I haven't tried it. And you just gotta like adjust this thing. You don't even have to have that, but yeah, I just like to look at my stats, I guess. And so until that the end of the chat bar is like in the middle of the inventory icon, and that's about it. And you can adjust it while you're mining as well, to if like, because I'll show you later, people get in your way and shit like that. So hey guys, I'm making this guide to teach you how to get the best mining XP per hour and get good smithing and mage XP, which is obviously optional. Foot, the guy that like created this method, was getting apparently 90 to 95k XP per hour, which 99 mining. I didn't really time myself, but on average when I did, I was getting about 80, 85k with about 56k smithing, 55k mage. I didn't really pay attention for a whole hour, like talking on ISC and shit like that. So yeah, you can obviously get more than I did, but it's still pretty good XP. Your inventory should consist of like of your familiars, the nature runes, a combat bracelet, and decorated mining urns. I was using 18 urns, but you can use a little bit less than that, like 16, 17 if you want, just because it can be hard to superheat and drop all before the inventory fills. You also can take jujus. 2 jujus would work with 16 urns, but obviously that also would decrease the smithing and magic XP by about 40 to 45%, since they're also going to your bank and not into your inventory, so you can't superheat them. To do the superheat drop method that's in this video, you would need to have the gold mining suit with the Varrock armor and goldsmith gaunts instead of the body and the gloves, a lava staff, a jewel ring, and a glory ring, which is optional in case you forget your jewel ring when it runs out of charges. So yeah, there's not really any other reason you would need another amulet. The spellbook I have, it's sorted with combat skills off and the rest on, and combat skills first sorted. Might be under other combinations with it, but they're not really necessary, I don't think. So if you fiddle around with that, when you bank, also you just Castle Wars teleport, and then you teleport to Monastery on the combat bracelet, and just replace all your familiars and everything. And after you get to the Living Rock Caverns, you can recharge your summon with the obelisk. You can also take a summoning pot instead of that, like 1 dose, but I couldn't be bothered doing that since it took like 5 seconds anyway. Other methods to do this is you could low alch and drop, which is exactly the same as what I'm doing in this video, except you would, instead of superheating an ore, you would low alch an ore and then drop a different ore, and so you could empty your inventory faster, so you could AFK a bit more. And obviously if you were doing that, you would want to bring your Juju potions, because since you're not getting smithing and magic XP anyway, you'd want to bank the ores to make it even more AFK for yourself, easier, not paying as much attention. And I'd recommend that you go to specifically hunt the Draconics for the salmon and seeds for Jujus before you mine, but of course it's up to you if you want to AFK more or not. Since you, as the way I say it, you got to get Hunter eventually, so might as well benefit yourself in mining. If you're not 80 mining, I'd recommend going to Granite if you can, and if you can't, obviously just go to Copper and Iron, and then mine Iron till Granite. And at around 76 mining, I'd suggest going to Lavaflow Mine, which is after the King of Dwarves quest, and that's how you get the gold mining outfit. You'd want to get that before you be able to go to Living Rock Caverns, so you can still get good XP per hour there, and it's pretty AFK as well. The world for that is world 71, but I could be wrong. I'll like edit my put it in the annotations if I am wrong. So yeah, and a special shout out for someone special that holds a place very dear in my heart, Torii. I'm sorry for all the mistakes I've made, and I would greatly appreciate it if you could find the space in your heart to forgive me. I still love you.